Hello traders, here's Jean-Pierre Muhire from UTC Limited, Forex trading company. If you are brand new to our YouTube channel, I want to let you know that last week we have introduced a new program to our company, which is called the Ultimate Professional Technical Analysis, where we give traders around the world the insight of the market before the trading week. Today we are starting a new program which is called the UTC Pro Report. The report which has the main objective of showing you the results of our technical analysis which happened at the beginning of the week. Before we see how the market is related to our technical analysis, I request you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, to hit the like button, and to share and give comments so that we will not miss the next episode. Let's meet after the intro. Welcome back. If you have started with us, we have said that we'll be analyzing 7 major currencies, 1 exotic pair, 1 metal pairs, natural gas, and Bitcoin. Let's see how the markets are related to these markets. Let's start our review on GBP/USD. And if you don't know how, you wanted to know how we have highlighted these major support and resistance, please revisit, go to the link on the right corner of your screen and see the link there to check how we have made this technical analysis in our UPTA Pro report, in our UPTA. So GBP/USD was in a downtrend and it was at this resistance, and our prediction was that this market could respect this resistance and drop down. Or if it does not, the second option was that if it consolidates at this resistance, it was a good signal that there are buyers who are willing to push this price a bit higher, and in that case we could look for buying opportunities. So let's see how the market is related to this area. As you may see it from on your screen, the market has respected this resistance and it has started the new trending move, and the market managed to push it down about 191 pips. For day traders, this was a very nice trading market, and I hope you have enjoyed it. And please, if you have used our technical analysis and made some profit of it, comment below and tell us the market, which market you have traded, and tell us how much you have profited from it. Let's continue with AUD/USD. AUD/USD, our technical analysis has been shown that it was in a range, and we have seen this force breakout, which happened on this major support. So our prediction was that this market could continue higher. That was the first probability. The second probability was that if this market pushes lower, it could find this support and then could look for buying opportunities from this zone. Let's see how the market has reacted to this technical analysis. The market has managed to push up, and it made a very nice move up as it was predicted. And you can see that the market has managed to push up about 116 pips. This was also a very nice trade for day traders, and even for swing traders. But for swing traders, this market it is still running. But for day traders, we could have been made the profit of 116 pips. Let's continue our review with Euro/USD. Euro USD was at this broken support, which could turn into resistance. So the high probability was that this price could find this resistance and continue lower. Otherwise, the second scenario was if that this market make a consolidation at this resistance, we could look for a breakout. Now, let's see how the market has reacted to this resistance. You can clearly see that this market has consolidated somehow from this resistance, but this down move of about 167 pips was enough for a day trader to make a nice profit from this zone. If you continues with New Zealand USD at the beginning of a week, it was at this resistance, and it was a significant resistance because it has been tested many times, and our priority buyers was that this resistance will hold and the market continues lowards, since the New Zealand USD is in downtrend. As you may see that it is making lower lows and lower highs. So let's see how the market has reacted to this resistance. The market has made a consolidation on this resistance, but for day traders, this market resistance has provided a move down of about 105 pips, and this was enough to make a profit from New Zealand USD. Let's continue our review on USD Japan Yen. USD Japan Yen, it is in the uptrend, and last week it was in a pullback, and we were suggesting that this market could continue lower, and if it continue lower, it could find this broken resistance which you can tend to support. So it could look for buying opportunity from this zone. The second scenario was that if USD Japan Yen fails to continue lower and break this trend line, you could look for buying opportunities. Let's see how the market has reacted to this technical analysis. As it was predicted, USD Japan Yen has failed to continue lower, and it made a very nice long move after breaking up this trend line. It made a move of about 348 pips. This was a very nice setup to trade, and I hope anyone has managed to profit from this move. And if you did so, please comment below and tell us how many pips you have gained from this market. Let's continue with USD Swiss. USD Swiss is in an uptrend, and last week it was at this candle where the price was losing the momentum. The prediction was that if these markets continue to push down, you could find the support on this, could support this broken resistance, which you could turn into support. Therefore, you could look for buying opportunities. Or if it consolidates here, you could look for breakout and look for buying opportunities. Let's see how the market has reacted to this technical analysis. You could see that USD Swiss has not moved anywhere. It was only consolidating to this level. So we will highlight what we think they will be doing in the next episode of our UPTA program. USD CAD is in the range, and we have been highlighted this minor support, which was here, and our prediction was that this market, if it pushes it down, it could react to this minor support. If it did so, we could look for buying opportunity. Otherwise, we could head to continue selling this market to this level. Let's see how the market has done. the market has pushed down. It was predicted to this level, and let's see if we could get the signal for buying. The market has made an indecision candle. Unfortunately, there was then another indecision candle, which was a signal that sellers are losing power. And the following day, the sellers managed to continue lower, and the market closed the week being bearish. So for someone who made a breakout of this support and they managed well the trade, could have been made a profit of about 165 pips. So this is what was this was our prediction on major pairs, and now let's see our exotic pair USD ZAR and the prediction we had. USD ZAR is currently in range, and it was already in the middle of our support and resistance, and the prediction was that if this market moves pushed up to this resistance, we could look for selling opportunity in this zone, or otherwise we could look for sell opportunities if the market breaks below this support. So let's see how the market has reacted to this technical analysis. USD ZAR has not moved anywhere. It was simply consolidating on this zone. It has not given us any trading opportunity during this week. So in the next video, you will receive the link at the top of the top corner of this video. The link which will show you the UPTL report, the report which will show you what we are expecting from these pairs in the upcoming week. Let's continue with gold. In the long term, gold, it is also trending, it is trending in range, but for medium term, we see that gold, it is in a downtrend because it was managed to make this 1, 2, 3 moves, and it was pulling back to this minor resistance. Here you can see it was a resistance, and here we was expecting gold either to find this minor resistance and continue lower, or if it broke above this resistance, it could find this broken support which could turn into resistance in this zone, and the idea was to look for selling opportunity in this zone. Let's see how gold has reacted to this technical analysis. Gold has not moved much from this area. It made only a consolidation. So for swing trader, we could not get anything from there, but it pushed a bit down from this zone. But to be sincere, there was no huge trading opportunity on this market. Natural gas, it is in uptrend, but after the market is starting this new trending move, it reached this temporary resistance, and it made this double rejection of a higher price. So this is known as Forex breakout. So our prediction was that this market could continue lower. So let's see how the price reacted to this technical analysis. Our prediction was correct. The market consolidated to this zone, but it managed to push a bit lower here. So these 2 days was enough for a day trader to make a profit from this our technical analysis. Let's finish our review on Bitcoin. Bitcoin, it is in a current trend, downtrend, and it was consolidating at this support, and it is a major support because, as you may see, it has been tested this zone multiple times. Therefore, the market could react on this support, but the fact that it was consolidating at this support, this was an indication that there are either strong sellers who are willing to push lower this market, and that is why our main prediction was that if the market break below this support, could continue looking for selling opportunities. And another scenario was that if the markets break and close above this temporary resistance, we could look for buying opportunities. So now let's look on what the market did on this week. You can clearly see that Bitcoin has not been able to break out neither this support or above this resistance. It was simply consolidating in this area of value, which has not given us any trading opportunity. So this is a short review of our UPT report, which has been released on last week. So I hope you enjoyed this review and that you have made any profit from our UPT report. Please, if you made any profit from this technical analysis, comment below. Let us know the pair you have managed to get a profit from, and let us know how much you have made. And I invite you to watch on the right upper corner of your screen, the link up there, to check the next episode of our UPTA report for the upcoming week, so that you will know before the market open what the market could do in the upcoming week. Thank you very much, and may the market be with you.